Yo, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another edition of Superhero Wednesday, the day that we like to flex our cool nerdy shit, do comic book reviews, be weird and cringy and robotic like what the fuck is this? We like to do anything that's damn right down and nerdy, and I still, after years and years and years and years of saying that, do not understand what that means. Yes, it is another edition of Superhero Wednesday, and we do have some more cool shit to flex. Now, I do apologise because the Superhero Wednesday videos lately have just, majority of them been complete Lego build, Lego this, Lego that. It's just been a really good time lately for Lego and being, you know, able to get shit, whether through points and all this kind of stuff, or getting lucky on certain shit and, you know, getting this set, getting that set. There's been a lot of cool Lego shit that we've been able and lucky enough to get that I've wanted to flex for us. But today, we do have a flex, no Lego, but we do have Funko Pops and one action figure. Now, you might have seen some of these Funkos and backgrounds or this, or I might have mentioned it here because, as per usual, I am a broke-ass bitch, and the time I'm recording this video, by the time this video even goes up, to be fair, it's going to be like 5-6 weeks this video even goes up at the time recording. A lot of these Funkos and stuff we've had for a good while now, because we're such a broke-ass bitch, we just sort of buy one Funko there, and, oh, we've got 12 quid left over there, and getting a Funko here, and, you know, pulling bits and pieces together. And over the past, like, few months, I've got a couple of new Funkos added to the Pokemon collection, a new collection. What have we got? A copy of an already Funko Pop we've already got and stuff like that. But there's some cool things to flex. There's some cool things to show. Like I said, if it wasn't for point systems on different websites and shit, or just getting one Funko from a set and then waiting 2 weeks and getting the second one from a set and waiting another couple of this and whatnot, we've been able to assemble and it's a good varied collection as well. What we're about to flex today, it's a good varied collection. I'm not even sure, it's been that long. There's one that I'm not even sure that we've already flexed. I think we might have already done it, you know. So if we have already done it, I do apologise. I jollopize. Are we ready to sit back, relax, buckle up, and take a little look at the world of Dan's slowly now increasing Funko Pop collection? I will say as well, there's a lot of people that aren't fucking my kid costing me a lot of fucking money lately. But visuals, let's get back, sit back. Let's get back, sit. Let's take a look at some cool ass fucking Funko Pops. Tell you what, we'll start off with our action figure, as soon as it's the only weird out of place link in this whole thing. Let's start off with our new action figure. It's new to you guys. I'm being very loose with the term new, because it's been sat there for fucking ages now. But it is a new addition to our Ghostface collection. It is a new Ghostface action figure, ultimate Ghostface action figure. Who's this by? Real Toys. This, by the way, I will be open. It does open up. But how phenomenal is this? This sits at the end of the bed, just sort of chilling. So I've always got a view like that at the end of it, and it's fucking phenomenal. Sorry for repeat, but it's been that. Oh my god, there's so much dust. It's been sat there for ages. The long-term viewers of the channel know how much I adore and just love this character, this franchise, everything about Ghostface. The icon of Halloween returns with the brand new Ultimate Edition action figure featuring over 25 points of articulation and real fabric cloak. I don't think we'll ever get to a point where we'll see the real fabric cloak or thingy, because I don't think I want to get it out. But are we ready, visuals? Let's take a look at our beautiful, lovely little boy. Herbuski, there he is, Ghostface in all of his glory. We'll go through his accessories in a minute, but you get this, oh, well, fucking if the camera and the reflections don't get it away. Lovely little shot of Ghostface chilling. What a fucking icon of just cinema for me. And the figure there itself, you can see him with his, is it a sickle or a scythe? I always get confused which is which. The Grim Reaper has one, so hopefully he's not going to walk in here anytime soon like, Dad, it's your time, come on, son. Maybe this is its version of getting me. A sickle or a scythe, you can see the 3 different masks. You've got the one sort of more towards the top, like we've had in the newest sort of Screams, you know, with Jenna Ortega and, what was that, Scream 6? Yeah, Scream 6, where... Yeah, it screams. I'm fucking doubting myself now. Where different masks were used and, you know, all beat up and whatnot. You got the classic mask on the figure, blood-covered mask on that side, and, of course, the glow-in-the-dark mask. It does say at the bottom of the back that you do have that mask that glows in the dark. If we can see from the bottom, you've got the different knives you can have all covered in blood. The voice changer. Hello, Sydney. You've got different hands at the bottom there. And the only thing is, well, like our other action figure that we've shown, they don't come with the phone. The phone is one of the classic sort of parts of this character that, you know, it's the device to, you know, what's your favorite scary movie? It's what he uses, it's his thing. And they always have the voice changer shit, but they never have the phone. The figure we have downstairs is even advertised with the phone, but he doesn't have it. So it's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a nightmare, but still, regardless, a beautiful. Sorry, I'm doing a really awful job at showing it because the camera and the tripod and that's just reflected back. Oh, you got one of my face back to back. Oh, are we do? Hello. Hello, it's like fucking weird and minging. Hello. But our lovely, beautiful Ghostface action figure. Guys, we'll keep it Ghostface for now, but we have our lovely Blacklight Ghostface Funko Pop. And as well, there's a lot of the new Funko Pop special editions that come with this tag on it now. And I see a lot of people don't like that it comes with this tag now. They're like, you know, if it was like a Hot Topics exclusive, Amazon or whatever. But I think for the new figures and shit, they're going to have it at the bottom. So it's going to be like Amazon, you know, written on the cardboard somewhere. I quite like this little tag. I think it makes it look a little bit cleaner and nicer and whatnot. But anyway, that's besides the point. It is the Blacklight figure. Our Blacklight Funko Pop collection in general is getting quite big. It's mostly predominantly Marvel, but we do have like a Godzilla. We've got obviously Ghostface. Do we have any other sort of ones from different franchises? The huge Marvel collection we've got downstairs, the Harley, Joker, and Batman. There might be another one somewhere in this fucking absolute unorganized mess that I can't quite picture. But it's really cool. We do have the standard edition, which I don't know, can we see him? Yeah, you could just see him sat there chilling. He does come in jumbo form. We don't have the jumbo form, but there is also the special edition, which was shown on the channel before, where it's just a mask, exact same and everything, but covered in blood, and it's in a beautiful, phenomenal box as opposed to just a sort of normal box. One of my favorite Funkos by sure, for sure. But the Blacklight edition of Ghostface, absolutely beautiful. We'll go for you, I think, next, sir, because I think this might be one that we flexed recently. I can't quite remember. Now, you need to answer a certain riddle for this. It's a riddle. What's the Elvish word for friend? Meron. And then, Wabuski, you have Gandalf outside of Moria, Durin's door. Yeah, Durin's outside Moria, we're trying to get in. Gandalf's like, I can't remember the password. And Frodo looks like, hey, it's a fucking riddle, isn't it, you old cunt? And go, oh yeah, Merlon. A beautiful, amazing figure. An iconic scene and the little sequence from the original trilogy as well, from the only trilogy. We haven't got remakes just of yet, but it's really cool. It sits downstairs. We haven't got it up flat against somewhere because obviously it's nice and flat at the back. You could have it flat. It would be quite cool if, you know, your bookshelf, you could have it as a book stopper and whatnot. I don't know if that's what the intention is it for, because obviously Lord of the Rings, books, maybe you put your books in the middle, because I don't know if they've got another Funko Pop in this form and layout or whatnot. It could be, maybe, I'm not quite sure. But the detail of the you know, of the door itself heading into Moria with all the different writing, and it doesn't glow in the dark. Would have been quite cool if it was. Maybe there is an edition that glows in the dark. But Gandalf there himself, just absolutely loving life. Well, kind of loving life until Pippin's about to cause him so much anguish and headache, and then he's gonna have to fight a Balrog of Morgoth and kick off and do all of his shit. But before he gets in there, he's just chilling, doing his thing, trying to work out the riddle until little Frodo says, oh, it's a bloody riddle. But yes, Gandalf and saying, Merlon. There's probably one, like, sort of basic one left, but it's a newest addition to our Pokemon Funko Pop collection, which is a collection that's growing so healthily. We got a lot of Pokemon Funkos. With some of the special ones that we missed, like I really want to get my hands on that Dialga and shit. But anyway, for now, it is just a nice, simple, basic Dratini to add to the collection. They always release these in sort of like little waves. You go, oh, they got a Dratini now. I don't know who they're picking and choosing and who they want to check out. We know there's a Dragonite. There's no Dragonair, because we do have Dragonite, but there's no Dragonair. I don't know what other pseudos have they got. We don't have anything to do with Tyranitar yet. There's no Metagross shit yet, I don't think. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have a Hydreigon? Do we have Garchomp? Who are we missing? Gudra's not available yet. Are we missing anybody else? Baxcalibur, I should say, no. Komodo, no. And whoever else I'm missing. I think the Dratini line is the only pseudo-legendary line out at the minute. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's still cool. We got the plushie last year at Smith's. I was like, just get a Dratini plushie because I had the vouchers. And then I saw this while I was buying my comics, and I was like, it's sweet. We'll just pick that up. We can just about afford it. Done, dusted. But Dratini looking absolutely lovely. Do these three bad boys next. These three might be quite obvious who it is. Well, I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. Just see if you get it right. Trust me, it's extremely, extremely obvious who it is. It's literally right in front of your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is, of course, Ed, and Eddie. It is the boys, Ed, and Eddie. They're doing this wave of like Cartoon Network shit, and Ed and Eddie being one of my favorites. Maybe my favorite Cartoon Network show growing up as a kid. I absolutely loved the stupid, idiotic, just massive rambling of the I double die. Just unbelievable. Of course, Ed being my favourite, but Eddie just and his little schemes and his plans to try and do this and get money and get the gobstoppers or jawbreakers, whatever the fuck we're calling them. And of course, Double D, the conspiracy about him being bald. You know, what's really under that hat? Is he actually bald already? But just his sort of bit more kind of timid nature is a bit more reserved to go along with Eddie's sort of schemes and shenanigans and whatnot. And I feel like Funko have done a phenomenal job. I'll try and get you a good close-up look. A phenomenal job at articulating how they looked from the animated show, from animation form into Funko book form. I think they've done a really fucking good job at showing it. There's, as it stands, upside down, I think there's just these three. I don't know if we've got any more of the other characters. I'd love to see Plank. So I don't know if there's any special editions. I don't know if there's any exclusives or whatnot. I know, like, the Johnny Bravo sets, there might be more. Courage the Cowardly Dog, they might have some shenanigans. But I think maybe for the Cartoon Network wave, they're just releasing the main characters from the stuff. But once again, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. If there's somebody I'm missing or somebody I've not noticed or whatever. But it's even the artwork on the back just takes you right back. And I got these about 3, maybe even 4 months ago. I got these a good while back, whenever they were released. 3 months? A good while back. And I was like, yeah, I'm putting the show, we're redoing the show. We are really going to smash through the entire series because it's absolutely beautiful and wonderful and phenomenal. I fucking love it. But yes, it's the boys themselves. Ed and Eddie. Oh, great show. Finally, this is a Funko Pop I've wanted for a while. It might even be a Funko Pop that my girlfriend might just tolerate. She hates what she calls just cheap, shitty plastic. She thinks it's tacky and horrible, which is fair enough. Funko Pops are for everybody. But this is from a franchise and a film that she absolutely adores. And I can't disagree with her. She might watch it a bit too many times, but it's fucking phenomenal. But it's a Funko Pop I've wanted for a while. And I was on a website getting some like little bits and bobs and shit. And I saw it for like a ridiculously cheap price. I was like, is it that fucking cheap? You know when you buy something off a website and you buy it and you think, is this going to be schneidi and fucked and just what the fuck? And it comes like, oh, this is legit shit. But it's, of course, Jaws. Well, it's Bruce. They just call it Great White Shark, but it's Bruce from Jaws. How fucking awesome is that? And we are going to do an unboxing visuals. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. This is the newest out of all the shit I've shown you today on this particular show and tell. I'm 99% sure it is. But of course, and as well as we're getting them out, oh, look at that. Look at that little fucking backdrop visuals. Oh, God, just phenomenal. We also have, of course, the Jaws Lego set, which we've done a video for and flex and stuff. I'm quite tempted to have this one. Oh, just look at him. Does he have a base? I wonder if he can actually just sit and chill and actually put him in the bath with you. Look at him, the bit. Oh, my God, I didn't realize how goofy he was. Just look at, that is the face of, that is actually fucking scaring me a little bit. And can anyone see that shark game that's going online lately? Why is that already, is that come from me or did you... That must have come with a hair in it. What the fuck? I am touching somebody else's fucking hair. What the fuck is going on? There's a hair in my jaws. And I'm touching somebody else's hair. I've not taken this out of the box before. That's fucking disgusting. We're going to have to try and get all that shit out. Maybe they put it in there because you're just eating somebody. It's their victim. But how cool is that? I know on paper it's just a little plastic shark, but it's Jaws. It's an iconic film, and of course as well you can see the rest of the boysies with Chief Brody, Matt Hopper, and Quint. And of course you can get Great White Shark with biting tank, and of course we know what sequence goes on with that. Bites a tank, blah blah blah, and all that kind of shit. But it's so fucking cool. I'd like if it had a stand, maybe. I want to maybe sit it in the bathroom somewhere. A lot of our weird, like, one-piece construction ships and that get chilled in the bathroom and shit because it's water and, you know, pirates and all that kind of shit. They'll be quite nice to plonk them in there somewhere. I kind of do want to have a bath now. I was in my girlfriend's jacuzzi, well, my girlfriend's mum's jacuzzi, hot tub, whichever one it is, a few weeks back. Well, at the time I recorded a few weeks back, this video goes out, it feels like it'll be a lifetime ago. I wish I had this at the time, because that would have been fun and terrifying as fuck to just have that dude. That would have been friggin' phenomenal. But there we go, visuals. It's Bruce himself, the lovable, amazing Jaws. And there we have visuals, another edition of Superhero Wednesday, another little flex. Sorry it's been a while since we've done a flex. Like I said, I'm just a broke-ass bitch. It's just assembling bits and bobs. Like, I really, really, really want the Thunderbolts collection. Haven't been able to touch that. There's also Biker Mice from Mars, another iconic classic TV show from my childhood, a TV show that I fucking loved, and apparently there's talks that Ryan Reynolds potentially is going to help put together a live action version. I can't wait for the shit out of that, if that is true. But apparently they're out, so I don't know when the next flex will be able to do. I think next week or the week after. We do have a cool Lego set coming up. I know more Lego, I do apologise. But visuals, there we go, another awesome flex. Let me know which one of your Funko Pop, your favourite Funko Pop was, or if you really like the Ghostface figure and stuff. But more importantly, thanks for watching. You guys are literally the fuckers. Remember, always, you guys are always the fuck. You guys are the fucking best. We'll always keep being you and keep on web slinging on.